too early for all this.
Way too early.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
So we hopped a little tuk-tuk this morning and then didn't realize we had to take that shuttle. But we took the shuttle over and I think we have enough time. We're flying out to Oman today for the first time.
It's new country. Sri Lanka's new, Oman's new for us.
Yeah, we've got some amazing stuff planned in Oman. First we got to get there. It's a little early. We're a little tired.
Yeah, our flight doesn't leave till 9, but they said that it starts boarding at 7:20.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's so strange.
I don't know, so we're here extra early. I think check-in could be difficult. We'll see. We'll keep you posted.
Security at these airports is so weird. You have to do security when you walk in, then like 10 feet later, you do security again, and I guarantee you after that, we're gonna have to do more security.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the check-in counter yet, but it looks like we're doing official security.
Yeah, we literally haven't even gotten to the check-in counter. 2 security checks. Crazy. We made it through immigration and everything. I don't know if we have to do security again, but we cannot find the gate. It says A8, but everything here says R. I don't see anything about it.
Maybe they changed it.
Maybe I'll ask this
R.
person. We're looking for A8.
Straight left side.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the gate is down that way, confirmed, but it's weird. I think we mentioned it earlier, but it said that boarding starts at 7:30, but the flight doesn't leave till 9:10.
Yeah, so she just told us that it closes 30 minutes before. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's like a
like
waiting room that you can
maybe
start waiting in it.
But we have like 45 minutes in that case, so we're gonna get food here because we don't know if there's food down there. But let me just tell you guys, this has been a bit of a hassle. We had the first security checkpoint, then the next security checkpoint, then it took forever to get checked in.
Yeah, we done online check-in, and there were only 2 people ahead of us. It took longer than the entire line of people who hadn't checked in.
Yeah, it was very strange. And then we had to go through immigration, and I think we'll have to do another security line maybe. We'll see.
But I guess we're finally learning that's why you get to the airport really early.
Yeah. We made it to our gate, all is well. We do have to go through another security screening to get into the gate. And of course that means that they make you throw away all your liquids. So we'd have to throw away our coffee that we just got and our water. So we're gonna sit outside. But we managed to find, we actually just went to the coffee bean and tea leaf and got a couple quiches. But it actually looks pretty good. I think it's just freshly microwaved, but better than nothing. This was only $5 too. It's not too bad. Oh yeah. Airport quiche, y'all. Not as bad as I was expecting, but not great. Officially arrived to the airport in Muscat. We made it to Oman.
We did.
You guys, we're here.
It was such an easy flight. It was 4 hours. They had lots of entertainment. They also offered us food, which we ate before we got on there. So we're like, no, thank you.
And the
free
booze
alcohol
was free. I tried to pay, and she was like, no, it's free.
Yeah. So I know that it's a bit early in the day, but we're pretty sure that alcohol is very limited and expensive is the big point here. So probably won't be drinking a lot while we're here. So we got our one last glass of wine in. But
it was really cool. As we flew in, we could see all the surrounding area. It was just all sand and all white buildings. It was really like no other city that I've ever seen.
We went from these beautiful sand dunes to these epic mountains to this like dusty, sandy city with just these white structures everywhere.
Super cool. We had no problems getting in the country. There's not a lot of people here, which is great. We are going to grab a taxi and then head over to our hotel. Hopefully it's not too expensive. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll update you on that.
Yeah, we'll have to let you guys know what the prices are really like here because we're not 100% sure what to expect. After being in Southeast Asia for so long, I think it's going to be a bit jarring.
We're outside the airport and just looking for a taxi. And the vibe out here is really interesting. It's all super clean. It looks pristine, and there isn't another soul out here.
Yeah, it's so quiet and so nice and just bright and white, and nobody has really hassled us. We had one person walk by and calmly say, taxi?
Yeah.
And that's been it, no hassle. Also, the weather is phenomenal.
Oh, it is perfect out here, you guys.
It's so nice, it's a little breezy, it's not hot, I'm digging it, and it's not humid. Oh, I love it.
I think we're gonna like it in Oman. So far, so good. They should have metered taxis just over here. This is our Muscat home. Oh, okay.
Like that. Oh, there we go. That's all right. So
It's
these are
pretty nice.
like apartment hotel room suites, I guess. Mostly we booked it because it has a washing machine, and we have spent a lot of time in the heat in Sri Lanka without washing anything. So this is amazing, though. We should have a pretty good view. We're up on the 6th floor. Oh yeah. You got mountains and cities and a
Not
pool.
bad. Yeah, so you get an epic view of the city over there. Can you believe how white everything
No, I
is
was
here?
just about to say, it's really hard to look out there because everything's so bright.
What a travel day, you guys.
I was wondering, I was like, I thought we were about to talk and then you were walking away.
Got her.
Got me.
It started off a little rocky, but the flight was super easy. We're here. We got here at like noon, so
Yeah.
we got all day.
We got an hour back in our favor, which is always nice. So
yeah.
now we got more of the day to just hang out.
Actually, we kind of have to get a little bit of work done today. We're a bit behind on editing and planning some of our upcoming travel.
Yeah.
Speaking of, that's what we figured we would do for the rest of this video. Of course, we're going to be showing you guys all kinds of amazing stuff here in Oman. We have some epic adventures planned. We're not going to be doing much of that today, but we wanted to let you guys know what's coming up to get you a little hopped up, get you hyped. We're pretty hyped. We just had coffee.
I'm like moderately hyped. I'm still tired.
So we have arrived here to the city of Muscat in Oman. It's in kind of the northeastern part of the country. We're going to be seeing as much of this country as humanly possible. We are going to be going through rocky terrain, through the deserts. We're going to hopefully find some epic, pristine white sand dunes, the ocean, all kinds of cool stuff.
They have these wadis, which are these valleys, and some of them have these pristine pools and then like crystal clear, amazing water, palm trees, essentially a desert oasis. So, like we just did in Sri Lanka, we got our tuk-tuk and we drove around the country. We are getting a 4x4 and we are going off-roading here.
We're gonna be in a very large 4x4. So we went from the smallest, crappiest vehicle to the nicest vehicle. That's been like a bucket list thing for us, to cross a desert with those beautiful red dunes, and specifically to drive a 4x4 across it.
That's more of his dream, but I'm on board with it.
I can't wait.
We'll be doing some desert camping along the way. Hopefully showing you guys how to kind of rough it in Oman, but also doing maybe some more glamorous days. I think we're gonna try to get a mix of literally everything. Yeah, so wild camping, you can do it pretty much anywhere in Oman, and that's a huge draw for people. They just come, they just drive out, go off-roading if they want, stay on the roads, whatever you want, sleep where you want. It's pretty wild, it's pretty amazing. I guess that's why it's wild camping.
After our time here in Oman is up, we're going to be heading to Dubai for the first time, which is going to be awesome. We're going to spend a few days there at least, and then we are going to be heading back to the US of A.
Yes, so my little sister, hey Grace, she's getting married, and I have to be back for the bachelorette party and then the wedding. They're like a month apart. So we'll be kind of in the States for a couple months, but we have our group trip this planned in there. We're gonna be doing a really fun trip to New Orleans, one of our favorite cities in the States.
Probably for sure Africa later in the year, but I think we've already
Maybe-
told you guys about that.
Yes, yeah.
All this stuff is in the really early stages, so we don't want to say for sure that we're going to do all this stuff, but it might change. But that's the tentative plan. So I was just editing this part, and we thought we should probably interject a little clip here because it was honestly just kind of sad
Yeah,
to watch it.
he was editing and I heard it from across the room. We were so excited. We had so many plans for this year, and this is us now. We have our stay-at-home orders here in Missouri. We're
Yeah.
back in the States. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with us, and every single one of those plans has been canceled, sadly.
Yeah, every single thing we just listed there, gone.
Every single thing. Yeah, we have absolutely no idea where we're going, what we're doing for the rest of the year.
Yeah, as you guys know, if you watched our previous video where we did kind of a day in our life here in quarantine in this apartment we're in St. Louis.
But we're trying to stay positive.
So anyways, we're going to have some awesome trips coming up in Oman, and that's going to be our next video is going to be us crossing the sand dunes that I mentioned. So stay tuned for that because it's going to be awesome. I couldn't wait to edit it since Oman, and I'm going to get the chance to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, I can't wait to relive it.
Okay, back to Oman. Since we've arrived here, the first thing we noticed is just the architecture. You guys saw a little bit of it earlier on the drive here, but everything is just so white and grand and clean and pristine. And in this desert backdrop with all these palm trees lining the road.
The architecture is so unique and different than we've seen in other places, and it's so everything's just so well manicured and taken care of. It is so beautiful. And we keep saying it kind of reminds us of Las Vegas. I think the
in a weird way,
yeah.
It's got the same deserty vibe. Lots of big, white, epic buildings. Of course, here the buildings are all real. In Vegas, it's all facade, but it does have a similar. And the weather almost feels the same. And with the desert mountains in the background, it's kind of similar. Far less drinking and far less gambling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this travel day. We are going to hunker down, get some work done, edit some videos, get prepared for our road trip that's going to be coming up in Oman.
My God.
It's going to be some of the coolest adventuring we've done, I think, and we've been so excited about this trip. It's going to be awesome.
This year has been so much fun for us. We've been doing one amazing adventure after the other.
Yeah, lots of new stuff.
Oh, it's been so cool. We can't wait. We're just so happy to be here.
If you guys lasted to the end of the video, you should leave a comment and let us know what's the most crazy, epic, awesome, all the adjectives that we like to use, adventure that you've ever been on. Tell us all about it in the comments below.
Yeah, give us some ideas,
Yes.
places that we should go and explore.
I think this is over.
All right, goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road, on the sand dunes.
On the dunes.